This is the Westborough Estates Homeowner Association Wastewater Treatment Plant. Today is October 31st, Halloween 2016. Going to do a little quick tour. You can hear the blowers running. They seeded new grass around the plant. Grass is growing well. There's a little yard hydrant for washing down sludge and so forth. This is the entrance. Sewage comes in here. I think this first tank is probably a settling tank for the sewage to settle initially. And then the pipe coming out in the middle there is for the sludge that's accumulated, is pumped back in and mixed with the incoming sewage to further treat it. Then goes into a long aeration tank. The blue boxes there have aerators, which are blowers that are pumping air into the sewage. That's the foam you see is being created. The sewage is a brown, chocolate brown color, which is a very good indication. Matter of fact, it's maybe a little too dark brown, but there's not much foam. If it was totally foamed over, then you would know that some of the sludge need to be removed because it's being over aerated. Those pipes running over the top are where the sludge goes back to that first tank that I was showing you. Besides the two boxes that have the blowers, there's the control panel where the electric comes in, and the pumps and so forth are controlled from, and the blowers. This is your final settling tank probably, and the idea is to trap the sludge here, and it's probably pumped out every so often. Looks like they have some pipes running over it that they can spray water on top of the sludge. They probably have holes in the bottom of those gray pipes. You can spray the sludge and break it up. Then the sewage comes out here, and this is a new addition to the plant. The gray pipes off to the side have ultraviolet lights in them. They're kind of like fluorescent lights, and they disrupt the DNA of the bacteria that are left over and keep them from reproducing and effectively killing them. This is a new state-of-the-art way of treating these bacteria. In the past, you would put chlorine in to kill the bacteria, but then the chlorine will go out into the stream and kill the fish, so you then would have to add a chemical to take the chlorine out, and so it's a two-step process. This only requires one process, and there's no residual of any kind. This only has to be maintained, or the water run through in the winter time when you wouldn't expect anybody to be swimming in the stream. That's the concern, that if someone would be swimming in the receiving stream, they might ingest some of the bacteria that's still in the water, the effluent. So, and that flows on out. So right now I think they're probably bypassing those ultraviolet. This is the outfall, as it's called. And this is where the sewage then discharges into the creek. And there it is. Looks very clear. Very good treatment, I would say. And this is where they can sample. They have a little weir that the water is flowing over. That could help them determine what the flow rate is. Because the plant is small, it's not cost effective to put a fancy flow meter on. So there's a receiving stream. Looks very good. I don't see any sludge. If the treatment plant wasn't working right, you would see sludge in this area right here accumulated, and I don't see any. You can see the bottom. That's great. It's clear. So I'd say this plant, it's about half loaded, maybe less than half capacity, so we've got some room to grow. So anyway, so there's the Westborough Estates Homeowner Association wastewater treatment plant. It's considered an extended air plant because it uses additional or over aerates to get rid of sludge and treat the sewage. This is Old John signing off.